again. Welcome back to Headlight Headlines, your daily automotive news podcast. My name is Clayton, here with you all today. I'm so excited to dive into this news with you, but first, check us out on YouTube at HlightHlines, or on Twitter at HlightHlines, on YouTube, Spotify, and TikTok at Headlight Headlines. I'm having issues with my camera today, so for those of you on YouTube, you're going to have to miss out on seeing me for this time. But if you can tell, my audio sounds a bit better. I got a new mic, so that should help out a bit. I'm also being bombarded by my allergies, so I personally probably don't sound as good. But I'm hanging in there. Had to get this out to y'all today. And we are starting things off with the new Ford Mustang GT badge teased, which is not the most insane news, but I know there's tons of Mustang people out there, and we're getting close to the reveal of the new Mustang. It is 1 week away from today being September 7th, 2022, and they've got a short clip where they just close. They just heard the audio right there. They closed the trunk of the car, and you see the GT badge. Not the craziest thing we've ever seen. Obviously, it looks similar to the old GT badges, just spelling out GT. Where the two letters connect, it says performance, which I believe is new. Mustang people will tell me I'm wrong if I am. But yeah, so we are 1 week away from the new Mustang debut. I'm excited to see what it looks like and how it compares to the rest of the offerings. Obviously, with the Challenger and Charger going out of production in 2023, it's going to be interesting to see what comes out to compete with it right off the bat. Or if the Mustang is just going to have everything like it did back in the early 2000s when nobody else was competing with it. So we shall figure out soon, 1 week, so I'm excited. Next up, not really anything crazy, but GM offers buyout to Buick dealers who have no interest in investing in the brand's EV plans. So obviously, most automakers right now are trying to begin their transition from gas-powered cars to electric vehicles. A lot of electric vehicles are coming out soon. Buick is also planning to have a fully electric lineup by 2030. Obviously, for some people, this could come as a controversial statement. And it seems like there are a lot of Buick dealers who do not want to sell EVs in the future. And so GM is offering a buyout for them to all of its dealers, which is insane. They're saying that in 2020, they tried to do something like this with Cadillac for $300,000 to $500,000, which is crazy. So yeah, we shall see what comes of this. There might be a lot of dealers who get bought out, but we'll have to see because it's wild that they're allowing this for the entire country. So yeah, we'll see. Next up, some pretty cool news. We've got the update of the new Mercedes-Benz EQS SUV. These new Mercedes EVs are absolutely insane. The price tag is also insane because of the branding that goes along with it and the quality. So they're saying that the SUV is $105,550, which is only $100 more than the sedan version that they already sell. They're saying that all-wheel drive models start $3,000 higher, and that there's obviously a bunch of different trims for the Mercedes. They're saying it tops out at $127,000 for the 4MATIC version. But these new interiors of these EVs are going wild. It's got the entire dash is just screen, which is crazy. They got a gauge cluster screen, they've got a middle infotainment, and they have a passenger screen. They're saying it's going on sale this fall. So you might see some very, very soon on the road. So keep your eyes out for this EQS electric SUV. Let's look at a couple of the pictures of it. This styling, not crazy, pretty simple, I think. But just the luxuriness of the interior is crazy. They've got screens in the back headrests, third row offered in this. So this is probably going to be a pretty popular car or SUV to sell, as well as a sedan. I think it'll be popular. But yeah. And then lastly, we'll go kind of a little bit more in depth on this. We have the most important news of the day. 2023 GR Corolla pricing has finally been announced. I have not been more excited. I literally was going to put this video out last night in the middle of the night because I was that excited. But I decided to hold off for the morning. So, for those of you who are not aware, the GR Corolla is Toyota's hot hatch that is releasing. They said the core edition will be out by the end of the year, while the other two won't arrive till next year. It is the performance version of the Toyota Corolla, and I want one so bad. Honestly, I'm really torn between which vehicle I'm going to buy in the future, because I really like the GR Corolla, but I also really love the new Civic Type R. We'll see. Civic Type R has 315 horsepower out of the turbo 4-cylinder. This GR Corolla, what's insane about it, has 300 horsepower, which is a little less, not terribly, but it comes out of a 1.3 liter 3-cylinder engine, turbocharged, or 1.6 liter, sorry, which is insane. There's 3 versions of the GR Corolla. There's the Core Edition, which the starting price is $36,995, so right under $37,000. Not terrible. A little bit higher than what some people were expecting, but not terrible. It's still under 40, so I'm fine with that. The Circuit Edition, which I believe, I don't see any more pictures on here. So this one right here is the Core Edition. It looks kind of standard. I'll bring up a picture of the Circuit Edition. The Circuit Edition adds some hood vents, this rear spoiler, some wheels, stuff like that. That starts at $43,995. So about $7,000 more for the Circuit Edition. I don't think that's really worth it. Some people might. And then $7,000 more you can get the Morizo Edition, which this Morizo Edition is insane. I definitely would not buy it, but for those of you who can, they have removed the rear seats. Here, look at this picture. They removed the rear seats of the car on a 4-door car. So it is a 4-door car with only 2 seats in the front. Crazy. Wild. But yeah, the Morizo, it also, I believe, it has different wheels as well. Kind of looks similar to the Circuit Edition, but it's like a more track-focused version of the GR Corolla. I am so excited for these to come out. Obviously, the Golf R is $45,000, so we're below that, even with the Circuit Edition. The Circuit Edition, here's what all it adds: torsion limit slip differentials in the front and rear, beefier brakes. But you can also get those on the Core with the performance package. So, yeah, technology package, bigger screen, premium audio. Yeah. The carbon fiber roof, I forgot about that. Crazy. Vented hood, spoiler, we talked about that. Suede, Morizo shift knob. Oh well. And then you don't get rear seats, obviously, on the other one. You get upgraded tires, Pilot Sport Cup 2s. it weighs 100 pounds less, which honestly, if you're taking out the seats, seems like a really low number, but oh well. But yeah, torque increases 200 only for both the circuit and the Marizo, so they'll be hard to get. I don't think it's worth. If I get the Corolla eventually, I'll probably end up getting the Core with that technology package and the performance package, which would be just below 40,000. But I'll probably buy it used, so I don't care. I love this car. I'm so excited to see one when it comes out, to drive one someday, and I'm really excited to see what Honda chooses to do with the pricing of the Civic Type R, because they still have not released pricing on that. And I love how that looks too. So I'm going to be really torn. I'm still on the GR Corolla side. But if Honda releases the Type R, something that's hard to pass up, might have to go to that. But yeah, let me know what you all think of the new GR Corolla. Is it too expensive? Is it a good price? I think at $36,995 for the Core, that is a good price. Not the best price, but a good price. Not terrible. Good. But yeah, I'll leave y'all with that. Like I said at the beginning, check us out on Twitter at HlightHlines, on YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, and Instagram at Headlight Headlines. And I will see you all in the next one.